The first full week of June is about to be in the books, and as we head into the weekend, we're taking a look at unsettled conditions continuing in Ontario as well as in Quebec. So we might see some thunderstorms once again to finish off the work week, and maybe some thunderstorm activity spilling over into our weekend as well. Now, a big weekend in Montreal with the F1 race on Sunday. Will it be rainy? Well, we have some early indicators that could be some problematic weather for that big event in Montreal. Meanwhile, in Squamish, a gorgeous look here along the water, and we have a lot of sun and a lot of heat on the way into British Columbia. That's going to be increasing the wildfire threat. Now, looking across the country for our Friday afternoon, we're going to be seeing, even hotter temperatures building into parts of Western Canada, and the unsettled weather, well, we have it for our Friday, and we have it pretty much through the whole weekend. So kind of get familiar with it. Now let's start out west, where we do have this high pressure system building into this ridge, which is really going to be locking in some increasingly hot and dry temperatures. Again, concerns for that wildfire risk increasing. As we take a look at our afternoon, Soyuz up at 27 degrees for the daytime high, but you ain't seen nothing yet, as we're getting up to 32 in the forecast on Sunday. So a little blast of heat and dry conditions. Obviously some concerns there, and really not much at all in the way of moisture other than in nearby Alberta, but it's going to be a dry couple of days. Now, taking a look at the prairies, we do have some unsettled weather, maybe even some snowflakes at times, thanks to some colder air being pulled in to northern sections of the prairies, but southern areas remaining dry, and we'll be seeing that heat build in as well as we take a look at our wind speeds. Once again, another gusty day or two. Now, Sunday, it looks like finally we're getting a little bit of a break from those strong winds, and that is a long time coming. Now for Calgary, we're going to be seeing those temperatures midweek start to increase. So there's that influence of that ridge we were just talking about in BC. And how about Regina? Even hotter temperatures on the way by the end of next week. A little bit delayed for that arrival of that warmth, but 28 degrees. Now, as we look at Eastern Canada, very unsettled over the next few days, and that includes our Friday. We're going to be taking a look at that thunderstorm risk encompassing a good chunk of Ontario and Quebec, but Quebec is really going to be where the heavy rainfall is. Now, even into our Saturday, we still have that thunderstorm threat, non-severe, some of that now even stretching into the Maritimes. But as far as Ontario and Quebec go, it's just going to be the kind of weekend where cloud cover and on and off precipitation are going to be the name of the game. Now, as I mentioned, some rainfall warnings in parts of Quebec. This will be certainly leading to some localized flooding, it looks like, and it's also welcome rainfall to kind of help ease the wildfire threat as well, like ease a bit of that pressure. But for Montreal, we can see a couple of unsettled days and cooler temperatures, all that cloud cover kind of blocking the daytime heating, not allowing our temperatures to get too warm. But as we head into Father's Day weekend, we'll see those temperatures heading back up. Here's a look at that rainfall in southern Ontario. Not too much, especially compared to some of the higher amounts we're seeing in Quebec. But for Atlantic Canada, it's a rainy weekend as well, on and off. Some showers for our Friday in Newfoundland, but take a look at parts of the Maritimes, some higher rainfall totals as we approach the end of the weekend. So just like our Friday, the weekend is looking unsettled with the more organized rainfall building in towards our Sunday.